morning to everyone. Dear David and Claudia, good morning. Thank you very much on behalf not to me and Professor Mira, but the whole national screening team for invitation again. During these 6 or 7 minutes, I will show you just some stuff that we've done in 2025, some results and something new that we are dealing with. We started in October 2020. At that time, we were the first national European Union screening program in Croatia. And till this day, we are completely reimbursed and integrated in a healthcare system. Today, we are talking about with 27 radiology centers equally distributed geographically in Croatia and 6 lung cancer nodule clinics. From the first day, we have 3 goals. One was to enroll more than 50% of high-risk population, eligible population. The second was to reduce this negative oncology statistic in thoracic oncology for 20%. And the third one is to increase cure rate and promote this early therapeutic approach. All of these 3 goals we achieved in 4 years. As you all know, we are a completely paperless program. We are digitalized. We connect more than 2,000 GPs because our GPs have a central main role in our screening program, connect with more than 250 radiologists and more than 30 pulmonologists in Croatia. The part regarding radiology, of course, we have LCAP modified guidelines with the focus on volumetry and AI. In this moment, we are doing with Singo via Siemens, the first generation, but I think during April, we will start with the 3rd generation from Siemens called Red Companion. Just briefly, when we started during COVID pandemic, like the whole world. We started with approximately 4,000 till 5,000 scans per year, but today we are talking about 2,000 to 3,000 scans per month. These are our radiology numbers till the February of 2026. Today we have more than around 60,000 participants included and more than 85,000 scans. When we perform analysis regarding enrollment, we've done it with our public health institute. We calculated that in Croatia we have around 100,000, between 100 and 150,000 high-risk population, smokers. As you can see by the numbers, I think around 100 scans we will have during the summer. This slide, Rovina, I know you have a headache of us, but thank you very much for your help. These are results for our first 4 years. The publication will go out soon. But based on these results, we done 3 things. So one, we proved our government that screening is cost effective. The second one is very important for us who work in oncology, is this stage shift from metastatic to early stage. When I started my residency 15, 16 years ago, unfortunately, overall survival for metastatic lung cancer was 12 months. But today, in my everyday practice, I have patients that are cured, not only thanks to screening in Croatia, but all over the world. The stage 2 and 3 are pretty the same, but this significant distribution for metastatic to early stage was inspiring for our government. So in Croatia, last year, we bought 3 Da Vinci systems. So today we are talking about a modern thoracic surgery in Croatia. And the second thing is this therapeutic early approach. We have completely reimbursed immunotherapy in adjuvant and neoadjuvant setting and targeted therapy. Over the last 2 years, we are very pushing this part of COPD and coronary artery calcification, like Professor David told, comprehensive screening. Lung nodule clinics in Croatia are completely established. We really have smoothly collaboration with GP, radiology, and diagnostic approach from pulmonologist, thoracic surgeon. So we wanted to go further. COPD and coronary artery calcification are logical because of the excellent radiology report that we have in Croatia. So based on these results, during the redesign in Croatia at the end of 2025 and the beginning of 2026, we managed to do three things. Our national screening program, it's not called lung cancer screening, it will be called National Comprehensive Screening. So we will have exact, precise recommendation in our radiology report. We will be focused on lung nodule. Recommendation exists now, but regarding radiology report on severe emphysema, severe coronary artery calcification, our radiologists will have opportunity to click. Regarding severe emphysema, please go to the pulmonologist. Regarding coronary artery calcification, please go to the cardiologist. So our GP will have opportunity to refer our participants to examination or pulmonologist or cardiologist. The second thing that we've done, we a little bit changed the inclusion criteria. In this moment, the cohort is between 50 and 75 years with PEC years of 30, but we decrease it to 20 PEC years, and we will start collecting smoking habits. We noticed in Croatia that we have lots of people who smoke not only cigarettes, but parallel e-cigarettes, vape, snus, I don't know how to call it, but we will perform collecting the data regarding smoking habits. And the third one is use of predictive AI. In this moment, we are finishing the predictive AI regarding lung nodules. You know all of this. But in this moment, collaboration with our colleagues and friends from Mount Sinai, we will push hard regarding emphysema, coronary artery calcification. And during spring and summer, in collaboration with Stanford and Johns Hopkins University, we will start developing the predictive AI regarding oncology. This is some part for us pulmonologists or thoracic oncologists, but I think 1 year from now we will have some results I will show you. Thank you.